Well, we're off to a loud start here at the hospital ball field. And that's hit well into right. And the Warhawks missing two. That's where one of them could have potentially been. Here's a throw into second. Nobody backing up the throw. And the DDO Dodgers are going to open up the scoring here. This U-9B matchup. It's 1-0 Dollar Des Ormeaux. Ryan Atala has gone deep. Michael Pressler will stand in, or Preisler, sorry, will stand in. U-9B matchup here on BBM. DDO Dodgers and the Kahnawake Warhawks. This one's hit up the middle, over to short, and it'll get away. Warhawks short two players right now and short two hats out on the field.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Swung on and missed, strike one. Yohahis Jacobs and Dahanyate Macumber will be showing up. Running a little late. And two other Warhawks regulars out for this game tonight.
1, 2, 3.
Swung on and missed by Brody Kruger, who's had two strikes go by.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Three good cuts. First one was deemed no pitch.
No, he's still good. Okay. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
That might be low. Yeah, they're going to give him a no pitch right there.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, now it's the time to break out the tee. Dodgers have a runner on first. One run in here. Batter number 3 at the dish for Dollar Des Ormeaux. Preisler on first. Atala has already scored on an inside the park homer. Hit off the edge of the bat to first. Macumber hustling it down. He's not going to have a play. Both runners can only advance 70 feet. Runners on first and second for DDO as Christopher Tresca-Primi steps into bat, the cleanup hitter. Foster, Brunitsky, and Mishan Vashi will conclude things for DDO afterwards. 1-0 Dodgers, two runners aboard.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
That's hit off the edge of the bat to third. And again, just a bit too shallow for the Warhawks to have a play. They're in good position defensively, just good hits here by the Dodgers have loaded the bases.
Ready, 1.
Colin Jacobs is in the pitcher spot, and there's a swing and a miss for strike one on Runitsky. Macumber at first, Jocko at second, Goodleaf at short.
3, swing.
That's swung on and missed. Barnes at third. No outfielder yet for the Hawks.
3, swing.
That's hit well to shallow center. It falls for a base hit. One run in for DDO. Here's the throw into second. It gets by. And the runs will all come in. It's a bases clearing triple for Ruinitsky, and DDO leads it 4-0.
Way to go, Foster.
And the final batter of the inning is stepping into bat now. And because there's no outs, even if there's a play at first and there's an out, the run will count.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
That's skied in the air, and it falls in between Goodleaf and Jacobs, and that is it. The Dodgers put up a 5 spot here in the top of the first inning, and the Warhawks have some work to do. And they're hoping to get another couple of batters in here, only with 5 as we make our way to the bottom of the first inning. Here we go at the top of the lineup. Rotodiwayani, Goodleaf stepping into bat. Swings ahead of this one. Would have made good contact right there if he just held back for a split second later. Had a good cut right through the middle of the strike zone. Not able to make contact with this. So Goodleaf, Jacobs, Chase, Barnes, Warrior, Jocko, Rutne, Gasaruni, Haji, Macumber, and then Yahahe's Jacobs set to bat. This one's shot the second. Could be a close play. At first he slides and gets in.
Don't wait for it to come through. You gotta run towards it and get that ball.
And the Warhawks have the lead runner on, and in will step Colin Jacobs.
Right to the ball.
This was the problem with the Warhawks in that first inning, only having 5 players, 5 fielders. There's 2 balls that were hit bloop kind of singles, which went into the shallow outfield. What if the Warhawks had an outfielder? Valid question. Here's Colin Jacobs. Did not play in that 10-6 win last Thursday in Lachine. And he hits this one off the edge of the bat. Goodleaf a late jump. And he's in. 2 quick base hits.
You're up to play 16, okay? Guys, place the third.
So here's Barnes, the number 3 hitter. And a lefty. A couple of lefties in a row coming up.
I'm going for far.
He swings over the top of this one.
I have to like bomb that ball.
He's trying to hit that one to the County Memorial Hospital Center reception. He's got to slow up on it, make good contact. And he does try to do that there, but the ball's a little low. And they're going to rule that he's got to break out the tee.
Right in a second, okay? Get ready. You're gonna hit it. Good, but if it's hit on that side. Third.
Remember, you get 2 chances to make contact off the tee. And that one's a little low. And it's fouled out, so now he has one more opportunity to try and make contact with this. And that's it. 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter. Warrior Jocko standing in, had 5 runs driven in that 10-6 win in Lachine.
All right, Dodgers, be ready here. Know where the play is.
Only 1 outfielder, 2 for DDO. 4 infielders and the pitcher. And Jocko smokes this one to center field. Jocko sprints it down. Here's the throw from right.
Gotta stop.
That's going to be a double? This is the tricky part because one player was in between third and home and the other player was basically already at third.
No, it's in the infield, though.
It's a 2-run double, a triple, okay.
Is that Last batter?
So it's 5-2.
Guys, place it first, okay?
Gasaruni Haji Jake McCumber will step into bat. Yahash Jacobs set to bat next, but I don't believe that he's here right now. And McCumber swings ahead of this one. Strike one.
Play it first. Ready? If you get him out, big run won't count. Okay? Play it first. Ready? One more, Ron. Yeah, it's a little high.
That one was a little high, so they call it a dead pitch. That's too high. Come on, fix that machine. All right. Maybe the fourth time's the charm here for this machine. Time to break out the D.
Guys, play it first here, okay? Chris.
Yeah, there's just one out, so even on a sack, I believe they're going to count the run. And that's skied in the air, and that'll get through. It's an RBI single off the tee, and that's going to do it here for the bottom of inning number one. Warhawks only with 5 players right now. That's why they're only able to bat around for 5 swings instead of the normal 6. But they score 3 and make it a 2-run game. It's 5-3 DDO Dodgers. We're back here at the top of the second inning. 5-3 lead DDO Dodgers as we start. Top of inning number 2. That swung on and missed by Cooper Byer for strike 1. Last batter in the lineup, and then it's back to the top of the lineup with Atala, who has the home run. That's low, and I believe that'll be a dead pitch. That one hop the bag.
1, 2, 3.
That too. Oh, before the pitches were going too high, now they're going too low. Can't win them all.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Swung on and missed.
Ready? 1.
So Barnes has moved into the pitcher's spot. Foul back. Actually almost fouled that off the fence and had it land on top of the tee.
Ready? 1, 2.
Would have been something cool. And there's some good contact to the right side, and it'll get through to the outfield. Goodleaf hustling this one down. Gets the throw. Throw to third. And that'll be a leadoff triple to the second inning. And again, only 5 out there for the Warhawks. The person in center field is obviously too big to be U-9. That's the coach, Shannon Heblock. He's not actually allowed to be in the play. He's just back there coaching. So only 5 right now for the Hawks.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Foul back.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Off the ground. And it's a comebacker, which is knocked down by the pitcher. Throw to first.
Way to go,
And it's
Mike.
6-3. So RBI base hit for Atala, who is now 2 for 2 with 2 runs driven in as Michael Preisler steps in, 1 for 1, has singled and scored. Here comes up empty for strike 1.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And there he comes up with a good cut, but not able to hit the ball.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Off the edge of the bat to second base.
All right. Way to go, Mikey.
And runners on first and second now for Dollar Desormo. As Brody Kruger steps in the bat, has singled and scored. 1 for 1 on the afternoon.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Been a hot 34-degree day throughout the day.
Ready?
And boy, that humidity has been something else. Off the edge of the bat to third. Throw to third base.
That's it.
Gets away.
Way to go, bro.
And now the bases are loaded. One run in for DDO here at 6-3. So here's Tresca Primi.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Swung on and missed.
Hold on, Raz. Hold on. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's no pitches. It's a little high, right around the hands, right around the shoulders.
1, 2, 3.
Good cut though. He comes up empty. 6-3 lead DDO here in the top of the second. Bases are loaded. Batter number 5 of 6.
2, 3.
It's a good swing.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And we're here by special requests. Field manager Kylene Stand-Up sent me a message saying that the U-9 Dodgers wanted me to be here. So I said I can do that. I can accommodate that. We'll be in Valley Field tomorrow when the U-21A Warhawks go for their 5th straight win, taking on the Monterey West Reds. There you go. Try saying that twice.
3.
And I believe that pitch is, yeah, okay, that was a good location, and they're gonna say take out the tee. You're the pitcher Barnes here, you really got to be on your toes, because if that's a comebacker to you, they're gonna want you to touch the home plate. And he's gonna have a second try here, will Tresca Primi. Last batter of the inning is coming up next in Foster Runitsky, who has a 3-run triple. This is the crucial play of the game up to this point. And that is an out. So Runitsky will step into bat here, representing the final batter of the inning for the Dodgers, leading this one 6-3.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Swing.
And he's out ahead of that one, but a good swing.
1, 2, 3. Swing.
Hit on the ground up to the middle, and it'll hit off of Goodley's foot and bounce into the outfield.
Come on, bro. Go get.
Here's a throw to second. He had to go back to second anyway. The out wouldn't have counted, but 3 runs do count, and the Dodgers take a 9-3 lead heading into the bottom of the second. Back at the bottom of the second inning, top of the lineup for the Hawks, and that one smoked well, but foul. That was a really good swing. All he's got to do is just not jump out so early. Just a split second later, that would have been inside that fair ball line. Good swing though. And he put it in a really good position. Just gotta put it more to the right, about 20 feet. And there you go. He hits good contact to opposite field. Fielded the throw to first base, and he beats it out. Today's the first time I've seen a slide at first base, and it's happened twice, and Goodleaf beats it out. Opposite field base hit.
I'll tell him that, don't worry. Ryan, you don't need to throw it so hard to the pitcher, okay? He doesn't have a glove. Let's go.
And there we go. He makes good contact to the pitcher. Throw to first base. And he beats it out. The throw forced him off the bag. Well, Jacobs gets the first 2 runners aboard for the Hawks, and in steps Chase Barnes, who's 0 for 1.
Mikey, I told him to go to first.
That was the right play, bro.
Barnes swings over the top of this one. Good cut, but he just came up empty, and that's strike 1. And that almost looked like the pitching machine threw a changeup. He's got a better arm than me. That's a little too high, so that's a dead ball. Don't forget, Thursday night we'll be in Lachine when the U15As visit the U15 Warhawks A team. Takes on the Lachine A's. That'll be a 7 o'clock start over at Stade Denis Hébert. Then Friday night we're back here when the Warhawks play host to Valley Fields. Friday night game under the lights. And Saturday we'll be back at Field of Dreams. U15A Warhawks taking on Pierrefonds Blue. That's hit off the edge of the bat to short. It's a slow roller and it gets through.
One base. It's okay. One base going. My bad, I got caught up.
Don't worry about it, you're back in second. Don't worry.
So the bases are loaded for the Hawks here.
Okay, guys, this guy can hit, remember.
Here's Warrior Jocko.
Chris, back up a bit.
Hoping to bring home at least a run. Dodgers backing up, showing Jocko some respect. And he hits this one up the middle, and it gets through to the outfield. And look at this, Jocko's gonna get by him. So 3 runs in on the bases clearing triple.
Good job, guys.
Okay, guys.
9-6. There's Ratne Gasaruni Haji Macumber, the last batter here for the Hawks.
Guys, last batter here, play to first.
How big would it have been if Kahnawake had that extra player? They only got 5, so they're only allowed sending 5 to the plate. And he fouls this one back.
Get him out at first, his run doesn't count if he scores first. Okay?
High.
9-6 lead here for the Dodgers. That's hit off the edge of the bat to first base, and that will can the run from scoring. Warhawks score 3 though, and have taken a 9-6 lead. And the Warhawks come back into the game. It's 9-6. DDO top of 3 coming up. 9-6 lead DDO Dodgers as we return to the hospital ball field, top of the 3rd inning. We'll be back here on Friday night when the U13A Warhawks play host to Valleyfield. Fashi makes good contact up to 3rd. Knocked down. Here's the throw across the diamond. And it gets away from Macomber over at first.
Go, go!
Way to go, Mishan.
Let's go, Cooper.
Let's go, Coop. Have some fun.
Go, go!
Rip, kid. Give it a rip.
Run high.
Stand a little closer to the plate.
Go bend those legs, watch out, ball.
Hey, one.
So here's Cooper Byer, who has a triple. Fouls this one back.
Straighten that out and go to the fence.
And good hit!
Cut, kid. Watch your fence.
Ready. 1, 2, 3.
That's it!
Hit to first, and it hits the runner at first, and that'll be an out. Technically, I think that Warhawks' argument is correct. If it hits the runner in Lac St. Louis play, it has been an out. Yeah. So a pinball double play. That is the rule in Pee Wee. I'm not sure about Adam, but I know it's a rule in Pee Wee. Wow, okay. So 2 up and 2 down here for the Dodgers.
Ready.
You want to talk about divine intervention. This hits off the edge of Byer's bat. Ricochets off his own runner, which is an out. And that's smoked up the middle. What a play! Throw to first base. Oh, and it forces Macomber off the bag. Wow, what a stop at second base.
Ready. 1, 2.
Here's Michael Preisler, who's 2 for 2. Fouls this one back.
Hold on, Raz. Hold on. Hold on, Raz. Ready. 1, 2, 3.
That's skied in the air. Oh! Whoa!
Did you get that on film? There you go.
I know who to call when the Expos are back in town.
Hey, you're gonna be famous on YouTube. 1, 2, 3.
What a grab. Back to the action on the field. Critical at bat here for Preisler.
Ready. 1, 2, 3.
That swung on and missed.
Like you move a little bit closer to the base. Ready. 1, 2, 3.
That pitch is low, dead ball. One more coming up here.
Ready. 1, 2, 3.
And it's time to break out the tee. Preisler standing in. 9-6 lead Dodgers. Hit to third. There's a flip to second base in time. Chrysler makes it aboard on the fielder's choice. Batter number 5 standing in, and it's Brody Kruger. A couple of critical stops here in this inning. Of course, that's actually the 3rd out, so that's all. This is virtually anticlimactic because it's the 3rd out of the inning, and this is just the 5th batter, so none of these subsequent runs would count. 9-6 lead DDO, and the Warhawks will need 3 to tie in the next inning.
1, 2, 3.
Go good.
We haven't got any points in this inning yet.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And Kruger swings through this one. Christopher Tresca Premium on deck.
1, 2, 3.
As stories are being exchanged on the left side of the infield between the 3rd baseman and the shortstop.
Hey, pay attention.
Chase.
Hey, pay attention. Hey. Ladder up, pay attention. Leave me alone and I won't bother you.
Here's the 2-strike pitch. Hit up the middle. Whoa, what a stop by the pitcher. The throw to first dropped, and he does pick it up in the nick of time. A comebacker right to Wayani Goodleaf, who knocks it down and then makes the flip to first, and that is the 4th out of the inning. We mentioned there was 3 outs, so all this endemic.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No subsequent runs were going to count. And this is the final hitter of the inning for the Dodgers.
1, 2, 3.
Hit up to the right side. Throw to first. And it gets by. And that is going to do it for the top half of the 3rd. Well, the Warhawks have scored 3 in each inning. They need 3 here to tie. It's 9-6 Dodgers heading into the bottom of the 3rd. We're back at the Hospital Ball Field. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be in Valleyfield as the junior Warhawks take on the Monterey West Reds in a battle for 2nd place in the league standings. Those are the only 2 teams which have beaten the top-seeded Lachine A's in Division 2. Back to the top of the lineup with Wayani Goodleaf. 2 for 2 with a pair of singles and a good cut a bit early. We saw him in that leading off the bottom of the 2nd send a shot down the left field line. It just curved in and landed foul. So he has made good contact with the pitches here.
Apparently you got a gift.
Yeah.
And he fouls this one back.
Quick, run.
And now there's a shift for DDO. The outfielder's moving to left center. And Goodleaf makes good contact to short. Here's the throw. And Goodleaf is now 3 for 3 on the night. As there you see Shannon Hemlock trying to track down the loose ball. So here's Colin Jacobs. He's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles.
Bro, you get it? Go to 2nd, okay, bud? Mishan, come in a bit. Mikey, move up. More.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Colin Jacobs, as we mentioned, 2 for 2. And he hits hits this one softly, and it stays fair, and both runners are safe.
How far? It's how many?
And here's Chase Barnes. He's 1 for 2.
So bad.
Same thing, Chase.
Road, it comes to you, you can throw to Cooper, okay? Cooper to the 4, so just touch your base.
Any legs? Get loose.
Smack him across the ear.
Good cut here by Barnes, but he misses strike 1. Swung on and missed at strike 2. Warrior Jocko and Rutnik Gasaruni Haji Jacobs, the last two coming up after this. Said Kahnawake only playing with 5. And it's time to break out the tee.
Be shy. Come in a bit. Keep coming, keep coming. If it's you, go right to Cooper, okay?
Yeah.
My body doesn't work. My body doesn't.
And that's hit back to short. There's a throw to third. Ah, it's just over the top. Good track though by the shortstop. The bases are loaded.
Mikey,
Hurry up,
Mikey,
Young.
back up.
What's up?
Mikey.
And you know what? Actually, we're gonna have 6 batters in this inning. The Kahnawake Macumber is here,
Mikey into the outfield.
so the Warhawks are no longer short-handed. And he will be the 6th batter in this inning.
Guys, you gotta do well.
That changes things.
All right, guys, get ready.
Warriors.
Ready.
Jocko swings under this one.
Towards the middle. Keep going.
Is that a pitch?
Check.
Was that a pitch?
That.
Ready.
Wait, what's happening
And that smoked it to the outfield. Michael Price is going to have to track this one down. 1 run is in. A 2nd run has scored. Barnes being waved. Jocko being waved as well. 1 run scores, and that is it. An inside the park home run, and the Warhawks have taken the lead.
Tell you after the inning.
It's a grand salami with some extra cheese on it. I'm kidding. Who the hell eats salami with cheese? And the Warhawks have grabbed the lead here. It's 10-9. Negasarduni Haji Macumber no longer bringing up the rear as the Kahnawake Macumber is here.
Oh, I got it. So if Adam does it backhand.
That's a little high. That's a dead ball. And that's a comebacker. Gets through and it bounces over the glove of the 2nd baseman. Tresca Primi, just an unfortunate bounce for him as it one-hopped him as soon as it came towards 2nd base. And here's a Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers call to the bullpen, so to speak. The Kahnawake Macumber is here, and he is batting now, bringing up the rear. So we'll see what he can do here as the last batter. Remember, the Warhawks have been playing with 5 all game until now.
Come on, guys, look alive. Let's go. Christopher.
And there's the shift. Outfielder goes it to center. And Macumber just ahead of this one. There's a comebacker to 3rd, scooped up the flip to 2nd base. It's in time. They do get the out. The Warhawks have come back. And they have their first lead of the game, 10-9, hometown. We're back at the top of the 4th inning. DDO Dodgers, Kahnawake Warhawks, U-9B. The Warhawks have their first lead of the game. It's 10-9. Kahnawake Macomber has moved to second, so no outfielder once again for the Hawks. Two on the mound. That's high, and that'll be a dead ball. No pitch.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Swing.
So 2 strikes now on the leadoff batter, Foster Runitsky, who is 2 for 2 with a triple, a double, and 3 runs driven in. Actually, he's got 6 runs driven in.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Swing.
And fouls this one back.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Swing. Closer to the plate.
10-9 Warhawks here in the top of the 4th. Hit back to the left side of the field. Throw down to first by Macomber. Got hung up a little bit there and forces Goodleaf off the bag. Runitsky beats it out. And Mishan Vashi steps in, 2 for 2. Was hit by a comebacker in the last inning, which resulted in a double play. And he makes good contact. Driving this one right into center. And it's an RBI triple for Mishan Vashi, and the Dodgers have leveled the score 10-10.
Let's have an inning here, boys.
Here's Cooper Byer hit into a double play. His last at bat. Swings over the top. I think that's too low.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Swings early ahead of this one.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Fouled back.
Way to foul it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Hit up the right side of the infield, and that'll get through to the outfield. Dodgers take the lead. Byer cutting. Macomber's throw from the outfield is a beauty, and they tag him out. Vashi scores. Dodgers take the lead. It's 11-10. Here's Ryan Atala, 3 for 3 with two singles, a home run.
Okay, start it up now, Ryan. Start it up.
He also has 2 runs scored. I know you got good hands.
Ready?
Where's my camera guy there? I just made the catch off the film. Foul back. This is a dangerous place to be right here.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Swung on and missed. I just had my career highlight, folks, off this film. Big at bat right here. Atala trying to start things up here for the Dodgers. That's in the dirt.
1, 2, 3.
There's a comebacker knocked down.
You okay?
And that hit him right in the shin. We're going to take a pause for the cause here. All right, so the Warhawks are short one now.
1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hit up the middle. That hits the machine. That's a dead ball.
What's that, like a foul?
That's a one base.
One base. And he goes to first and he comes back. I'll go to first. Second. Okay, so Mike, you go to first.
Get ahead, Mikey.
And you know what? That had potential to cause some damage should it gone up the middle. Unfortunately, it just hits the machine and it's plays dead on arrival. Just one bag. So here's Brody Kruger bringing up the rear of this inning for the Dodgers. Kruger 2 for 3 with 2 singles, a run scored and a ground out. Swings over the top of this one.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Fouled bag.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There's a comebacker to first. And it gets through to the right side of the field.
Mikey, come! Come!
And look at this.
Do it, go! No, he's in. That's it. Way to go, bro!
Bro, you're safe.
Yeah, but he's the last batter.
Yeah.
Good job. 2 RBIs, man.
That's a 2-run double. And the Dodgers score 4 and take a 13-10 lead heading into the bottom of the 4th.
Same order, guys, as always.
I swear, at this level, the pace is breakneck speed. This is the bottom of the 4th inning. We haven't even had an hour pass by here at the Hospital Ball Field. U-9 Warhawks trailing the DDO Dodgers 13-10. All 6 batters are coming up to bat here. Dr. Iwayani Goodleaf 3 for 3 with 3 singles standing into bat. Good contact, fouled back. Fouled back. That's why you pay attention. Too high, so they'll replay this one.
Christopher, be ready here, bud. And if it goes past you, you go get it.
And that is in there. So that's the second pitch. One more pitch for Goodleaf here. Let's try and put this one in play before getting the tee. And he does put it in play right to short. Shortstop was backing up though, and the throw will not be in time. You like consistency? Four times Goodleaf has come up to bat, 4 singles. He has also scored 3 runs. We'll see if that trend continues as the number 2 batter, Cohen Jacobs, is in 3 for 3, 3 singles, 3 runs scored as well.
Brody, come on this side. He's gonna hit it round here. Come and get it, play to second or first, okay? I'll let you know where to go. Pause there. A couple steps in. Ready?
It's too high. Good eye. Fortunately, at this level, you're not really taught how to let those bad pitches get away. Be a 2-0 count right now if this was U11. Time for head coach Shannon Hemlock to adjust that pitching machine. And he misses here. Strike one.
Bro, get ready. He's going to come right here. Okay?
Again, these pitches are too high, and sometimes it almost feels like you're bashing your head against the wall trying to break open the wall with that pitching machine. For a less painful visual, think just getting your teeth pulled out one by one. I don't think that's less painful.
Ready, Ryan?
That's too low. Okay, now we know there's a median somewhere.
How doesn't that hurt? How doesn't this hurt?
And that's hit back to the pitcher, who has to run it down, throw to first base, forces the first baseman off the bag, and two Warhawks are on. And here is Chase Barnes, 2 for 3 with a single, or two singles, 2 runs scored. The cleanup hitter's on deck, who's accounted for 9 of their 10 RBIs. Oh. Barnes swings over the top of this one. That actually one hops the bag. They'll restart. Not on the plate.
That is 30 inches.
That's too low. Gotta wonder if that pitching machine's starting to run out of juice. This is the third hitter of the inning for the Warhawks. Swung on and missed.
Got it, bro.
That's a good swing, but he comes up empty, and that's the second strike. It's time to break out the tee.
Boston, get ready to go to your bag.
And he hits this one well. Takes a hop. And he's safe at second. Good slide. That's a very good slide by Cohen Jacobs. Base is loaded. And if you've been following the game today, you have the right guy coming into bat right now.
In the middle, in the middle.
Considering he just hit a grand slam in the last inning and has 9 runs driven in. Warhawks have scored 10 runs, 9 RBIs from this one alone. And there's a heavy shift for the Dodgers.
Christopher, get ready.
Oh, and he hits this one up the middle. Barnes rounding third. And the Dodgers never had possession, I don't think. Are they going to send it back home or not? Yeah, they want it back. Dawkins got to go to third. It's just a triple.
It's all right. Good job.
So the Warhawks have tied the game.
He's a face.
Are you okay, Christopher?
hard for you. He's a fast runner. I don't think you're going to beat him home. Go to first, okay? I understand, but
I think the second baseman got hit in the face, or the shortstop got hit in the face on the throwback.
I want you to go to first. I'll tell you.
So the game's all level here, 13-13. Randy Gasseruni, Haji McCumber's in, and that's hit up in the air, lands in fair territory, but since it's in the infield, it goes foul, and they'll redo it. And he makes good contact to the pitcher. They went to third. The throw to first is... They recover it just in time.
Saw you could beat him and you went. Great job.
All right, you brought him home.
So that's a sacrifice RBI from Macomber, and the Warhawks are back in front by a run.
Last batter.
Here's the last batter of the inning, and the bases are empty. Danyande Macomber stepping into bat. 0 for 1, reached base on a fielder's choice. And he swings ahead of this pitch. Macomber swings ahead of this pitch. 0-2. Warhawks by a run. 14-13. Kahnawake leading. And he makes good contact up the left side of the outfield. Dodgers need to throw it in. Macomber takes off. Here's a throw, and it gets away. And Macomber being waved. Oh, it's not going to count. Dead ball.
Keep going. Last batter.
It's a tough spot when you're the last batter, but he does have himself a triple.
Guys, nice running.
Warhawks score 4, and they're back in front by a run. It's 14-13.
Wait, you're going to third.
We're back here with the top of the 5th inning. Unofficial score, 16-13 Warhawks. I believe what happened was there was 2 inning-ending plays which led to a run crossing, but there weren't 2 outs, so that's why those 2 runs actually counted.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good eye, good eye.
That hits the plate, but not the way you want to see it as a batter.
Ready? 1, 2.
The Warhawks have 4 in each inning. Meanwhile, a late substitution for the Warhawks. Yohahes Jacobs is in. That's a comebacker to first. Macomber scoops it up, will take this baby to first base, and that's 1 out. So here's Foster Runitsky, who is 3 for 3 in the game, has tripled, doubled, and singled, and you know what he's missing to get the cycle.
1, 2, 3. Quick.
Hits this one on the ground to third, stopped, throw down to first. It's in time! What a play! (6-3) on the putout, and there's 2 down. What a throw at third, and what a play at first. Jocko and Macomber in sync for out number 2 in this inning, and that's hit in the infield. Macomber will tag the runner out. That's 3 up and 3 down.
Good try, Bijan. Good try, buddy.
The defense looking like the Globetrotters right now.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Foul back. So So even if it was 14-13 like our original estimates were, the Dodgers are not going to tie it up in this inning. Wow, right to McCumber, and he will take the glory himself. 4 up and 4 down. Oh, they're hitting it hard, but unfortunately right to the opposing team.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Swung on and missed by Ryan Atala, who is 4 for 4 with 3 singles and a home run. Has also scored twice. Hits this one on the ground to short. Jacobs knocked it down. Throw down to first base. Not in time. And we've got an injury on the play. Jacobs got hit in the forearm. And we're going to take a pause for the cause. I hit him right in the forearm. We're coming back. Unless he's got the power to walk off the field by himself here. So now Chase Barnes has to go back out there.
Bounce right off your forearm.
That doesn't tickle.
Yeah, get that pack, Ron. Chase, go to shortstop. What's this right here?
Chase.
Chase, you gotta go in more. Chase. Go ahead, Chase. Go ahead, Chase. Honey.
All right, so you know what? We're going to stay in. So Barnes now has to go to short. Jacobs was there initially, but he just got hit in the forearm as the shot to left hit him as he knocked it down. Good job of keeping the ball in front of him.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Good cut by the last batter of the inning,
Ryan.
Michael Chrysler.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There's a shot back to second. Good stop. Oh, and the throw gets away. Goodleaf kind of got caught in between going to second and going to first, but luckily the miscue happened when there were 4 outs already in the inning, and that was the final batter as well.
Let's go, guys.
So the Warhawks hold the Dodgers in check there in the top half of the 5th. Bottom 5 coming up. All right. So Yahajas Jacobs will lead things off here after taking that shot in the forearm in the top half of the 5th inning. Looks like he's shaking it off, and he is ready. An hour 15 into the game. So I think the big question coming into this inning was, is there going to be a top half of inning number 6? Jacobs ahead of this one for strike 1. Don't forget, join us tomorrow at 7 o'clock in Valleyfield when the Junior A Warhawks visit the Monterey West Reds. There's Jacobs sending a shot, knocked down by the pitcher Atala, and he's not going to have a play. Back to the top of the lineup with Goodleaf, 4 for 4, 4 runs scored, 4 singles. If you like consistency, you found him today.
Wait a second. Broden's going to come to you.
Come on, Dodgers!
Christopher, he's looking your way.
Chris, back up. Chris, back up. Chris, back up.
He's looking to hit it to you.
More. Chris, back up.
And that's swung on and missed. He's been very good at making contact with 2 strikes, though.
Keep coming. Okay.
And there he is, another 2-strike contact. Dropped. Jacobs is going to get to second base. And now we've got an injured Dodger on the play.
You're up after Chase.
That hit him right in the forearm. Possibly the shoulder. Injury timeout here at the hospital ball field. There's a check swing by Barnes, or by Jacobs, and he's out at first. He's now 4 for 5. 2 runners advance. Runners on second and third for Chase Barnes. 1 out here. Barnes swings over the top, strike 1. Quickly behind in the count here, 0-2 is 15 in red. And that shot to right, and that's going to get through. Extra bases coming up for Chase Barnes. 1 run scores, 2nd run scores. Barnes hustling down to second. Now he makes his way to third. The throw knocked down. And he has himself a 2-run triple. Barnes has his 4th hit. 2 more come across the plate. 18-13. Home team. And here's Jocko standing at the bat, 4 for 4 with 2 triples, a double, and a home run. 12 runs driven in. Is that a record? Dodgers only have 5 right now, so there's nobody in the outfield. And there's gonna have to be someone out there, because this one is just smacked up the center field. If he turns on the Jets, he's gone. The throw into the infield. And he is gonna score the Warhawks' 20th run of the game.
Guys, line it up. Yep. That's the end.
Oh, Warhawks still had 1 more to bat.
None of that.
So this game is going to end in a 20-13 win for the home team. Warrior Jocko finishes 5 for 5 with 14 runs driven in. Not bad. That was a good tilt. I mean, the Dodgers at one point in time had a 9-3 lead, so a 13-run swing results in a 20-13 decision. Some great defense down the stretch as well by the home squad. All right. Good tilt here at the hospital ball field. Kahnawake gets to 10-4-2. They've won 4 in a row. Your final score, K-Hawks 20, DDO Dodgers 13. We'll see you tomorrow night at Valleyfield. 7 o'clock start, U21A Junior Warhawks playing on the road against the Monterey West Reds. And here's the last of the victory lap for the Warhawks. It's not going to be as good as a picture as the last one was. We'll see you tomorrow night in Valleyfield. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. We're out of here. On a Giwahi.